Hey everybody, and welcome to September. Well, we're not quite there yet. I'm not sure what the date is that this is going to post, but I wanted to introduce you to the theme for September that I'm going to be working with on Weekly Spark, and I wanted to show you some of the books that I had been definitely diving into, both to do my research for folklore. Stay tuned, that video is coming up, but also some books that I had on my shelf that I really wanted to look at this month, since this whole animal-inspired theme for the year was to help me read some of these books that had been gathering, multiplying on my bookshelf. So first off, the book that I used so much for my inspiration, I'll mention this again in the folklore video, but this is the Fox book, and it's by Graffeg, which is a Welsh publisher, Graffeg, and I actually did get this on a trip a few years back, and it's an amazing look at the history of the fox, both urban and country environments, at the tradition of fox hunting, which has since been outlawed in the UK, and also the mythology and folklore of the fox. There's even a whole chapter on the kitsune and different Japanese fox folklore entities. So beautifully photographed, including a bunch of different artwork pictures by people who inspire me greatly. This sculpture is Eleanor Bartleman. This stained glass is Tamsin Abbott. And there's some poetry by Jackie Morris. And this silver and gemstone pendant is by Hannah Willow. And these are absolutely three of my favorite artists that are definitely in my Instagram feed at all times. So it's lovely to see their work recognized in the book. Books that were on my shelf that I want to read, that I haven't read yet. This is the first one that I have just started, The Hidden World of the Fox. And it is kind of it's written by an ecologist, and it's looking at the familiar yet enigmatic creature that adapts so well to the world around us. So it's going to be part science, part anthropology, part personal storytelling, and I really think it's going to be an interesting read and multifaceted. I love books that combine the genres like that and have that science and have that personal tale and have that mythology as well. So I've started that one. This one I've held on to. I got this in 21, and I actually got it at an amazing bookstore in Livingston, Montana, called, wow, blanking on the name. Green Door Gallery is upstairs. I missed being able to see this author speak because we were in town on a family vacation, but I did pick up this book at a lovely local bookstore while I was traveling. And so I really look forward to this. I believe that it is her tale of her relationship with a fox. A poignant and remarkable tale of friendship, growth, and coping with inevitable loss, and how that can be transformed into meaning. It's not as if she tames the fox, but I think she has a relationship with a fox, watching that fox that lives on her property. So I don't know a lot about that one, even though I've had that book for years. And the last one, definitely a British take on things, but the tagline here, if you can't read it, says, "A story of love and loathing in modern Britain," because the foxes, I mean, the more I study the research of them, they're such a study in contrasts, right? They're seen as elusive and yet confident. They're seen as cunning, but then sometimes that has positive or negative connotations. And so this, yeah, the fox is a controversial creature in Britain, perceived variously as a beautiful animal, a cunning rogue, a vicious pest, and a worthy foe. You know, farmers want to exterminate the foxes because they might get into a chicken coop and steal the chickens, yet foxes are also keeping down the moles and the voles and the rabbits that are eating the crops. So again, a study in contradictions. So I look forward to seeing more. I know that perspective will be different since it's based in the UK, but definitely a vibrant part of the history of the fox. So I can't say how far I'm going to get in these three. I'm thinking that it's a positive omen. I've started one of them already in August, and that I am going to be working with this motif through the month of September. So we'll see how many books I can get through. As always, these are my thoughts and recommendations. I'm not getting any I don't have any affiliate links. I'm not getting any kickbacks from any publishers or from any bookstores, independent or otherwise. These are just my thoughts and books that were interesting to me. So if you would like to subscribe and stay tuned for more information, more inspiration derived from the fox, I would love that. I welcome any comments below, and I hope that you will tune in the future for the folklore video where I talk some about the folklore of this enigmatic creature. But also I hope you tune in for weekly Spark episodes where we're doing artwork, art journal pages inspired by the fox. So for now, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the very near future.